It was funny. Funny moment. Let's go. Kita pergi jumpa Mr. Liao. Actually, still ada. Oh, hello. Dah tak ada dialogue with Edith or Tyler ataupun seorang ni nama apa aku lupa dah. Hi. You are here to help me out? Yes. Good. Thank you for taking my side back there. But you were pretty mean too. Deep down inside, you agree with him, right? Actually, I don't. No, I don't. You better mean it. Is this old guy even listening to me? You young folks are like in that sense, naive. Contribution to society, helping people, making the world a better place, so on and so forth. You are that kind, aren't you? I only care about myself and those who matter. Now I prioritize myself and those who matter the most to me. You are more mature than your peers. Okay, enough life lessons. I need you for real work. You started life lessons yourself. Because of what happened yesterday, we need to change assignments for a few team members. I need you to go tell them. You just send a message. I did, but for whatever reason, they are not checking messages. Better inform them now than have them crying over it later. I need you to find Cynthia Ho and Jade Lin. One of them should be at logistics. The other may be in the corridor outside the contracts room. I'll find them when you have a minute. Remind them to check my message. This is for low priority, of course. If Wayne comes back, do whatever he tells you to first. Do me this favor only when you have time. I'll go find them myself if they keep ghosting me. That's it. You are dismissed. Ooh, Mr. Liao is kinda supervising the supervisor. He asked you to come over and help. Yeah, so what? Are they having a fight again? Nothing, it's just that I think it's weird. Why do they keep asking for you? And they have their own staff? That's what it is. I mean, for real. Why do you even agree to help them? And you won't tell me what you are doing down there? You are not my boss. Why do you even bother? Don't you have anything better to do? Aren't you preparing for the certificate exam? Do you prepping? What does that have to do with it? I just care about you. Hey, Jester. What are you doing there? Can I help you? Just wondering what's going on. Well, Kathy is spending more time with ops than with us. Then, even when she's in the office, she's hardly talking. They turn her into a zombie. It's called concentration. I'm focusing on my work. She's right. Anyway, you are still spending a whole lot of time in the cellar. It's a fact. We don't see you in this office much. Does she have to be seen in this office? Yes. And why do you care? You're not her boss. I'm not trying to be her boss. It's just that the office is losing its vibes without Kathy. Anyway, this isn't right. That's not true. I'm not spending that much time in the cellar. Then where are you when you are not at your desk? I could be running errands for us. No, you take that access pass on your desk when you go to the cellar. What pass? There's a special access pass for the ops office. You are a member of screening, not ops. You are often not in the office either for test prepping. You think test prepping is a better excuse or what? Huh? What does this have to do with my test? Do you care about it that much? I don't care about your certificate or whatnot. Then why? Oh, listen, Kathy. Those people at Ops are bad. No, Justin is a nice guy. You call that nice? He hardly gives a grunt every time I say hello. He must be busy at work. Why are you defending him? Why are you attacking him? I don't dig your coders. I don't dig your hardware geeks. Okay, let's leave it up to Jester. Hey, what is up to me all of a sudden? I don't even know what they are fighting over. Leave Jason out of it. He could use a third party opinion. What do you suggest, though? Who's making more sense? Ethics looking at me cautiously. It's kind of wrong to spend that much time with ops. Just mind your own business, QQ. Sorry, but I don't have an opinion. Truth be told, I don't even know what you guys are fighting over. Told you to leave Jason out of it. Now you are ruining his day too. Hey, you can be honest with me. Are you transferring over to ops? What? No. Are you there really to help? I told you. Hey. You two are fighting again? And you are harassing Jason now? No, we are not. You are. Can't tell from Jason's confused face. Just give it a break, you people. Don't keep fighting over the same thing. Okay, I'm a nanny, alright? Don't encourage him when he tries to pick a fight again, Kathy. Babysitting you folks isn't part of my responsibility. Sorry, Jason. It can be a nuisance sometimes. I don't mind, haha. Right, haha. Okay, aku nak pergi kat komputer aku kalau boleh. No, I cannot. So let's go, Edith. Maybe kita running the errands, maybe. Tak boleh buka, so that's the plan. If anything doesn't work, call me over to help. Okay, go now. Thank you. Hey, Jason. I'm late again. Really sorry. Had to help resolve some issues left by the day shift staff. I've known him for long, but so far he's always late. I was running around helping people with this or that. Did you fix the issues? We did. Phew, that was a close one. Good job. Yeah, thank you. I need to tell you about your field practice at Ops today. Should you tell me whether I passed the interview for screening? Did I make the cut for screening? Oh, right. Sorry. I'm afraid that we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Miss is still busy with the aftermath of yesterday's assault. I will be occupied too. I think you have pretty much nailed it though. I had a talk with Miss yesterday. She's very happy with your performance throughout the consultation sessions. She said you were handling contributors very well, and you chose the right candidate in the end. It must have increased your chances too. Considering everything, I think you have nailed it. Show me confidence. Okay, now your itinerary at Ops today. Since Ops is separate division, someone else will give you the tour there. Is he or she the division lead? Not yet. Onboarding newbies is the team lead's responsibility. Let's just say that Ops has its own team culture. Situation, I guess, is more than a culture issue. But rest assured, he's a very capable man. We joined Vision at about the same time, he and I, so he's definitely eligible for a promotion. But things happened. Kind of things. Not my place to talk about it. Ask him if you are really curious. An awkward smile to cover awkwardness. Ahem. His name is Justin Wu. Let me know when you are ready for field practice. I'll tell him to meet you at logistics on B7. So, what is that though? Not a problem at all. The executives are furious with Ops because of yesterday's mess. They demanded a very lengthy statement from their team lead. If my understanding of their team dynamics still stands, Justin will be the one to actually write the statement. Yesterday's mess, how is it related to Ops? Huh? You haven't heard? The assault yesterday, the guy's family died in the cellar. It was an accident, but he blames us for it. The division in charge of the cellar is of course liable. Considering the statement is due today, I doubt if he has a lot of time for you. Even if I call him now, it will take him a while to be there. Hope you understand. May I know what kind of person he is? Why ask me? You seem to know him well. We are friends, kinda. We're friends. He's a very capable man. Poker face most of the time, but quite nice deep down inside. Sometimes annoyingly stubborn. Though you don't have to worry. It's not hard to get along with him. He's totally trustworthy. Good to know. Thanks. My pleasure. Oh, if you have other things to do, just go. Once you go down to the cellar, you could take a long time to come back up again. Yep. Could take a long time to come back up again. What do you say? Cellar right now or finish other businesses first? Something to take care of. Sure, you can always find me at my desk. Let me know anytime when you are ready. That's it. See ya. It's calling me. Gotta go. See ya. Jadi ada pula. Mr. Shane Yan, the CEO of Vision's flop farming arm, held a press conference earlier today. The event was in response to public concerns regarding the future of low-income communities. As we edge closer to the election early next year, the debate about social issues is escalating. One of the most prominent issues is the future of low-income communities in Taipei District. Taipei District, informally known as the Slum District, has been a challenge to the governance of OnePay for years. Approximately 80% structures in these districts are illegal constructions without any permit. They should all be demolished according to current laws. However, the demolition program has been held off because the relocation of displaced residents is an impossible challenge. As OnePay citizens voice their complaints about the local government, the handling of these communities has become the top priority of the next mayor. In fact, OnePay is not the only case. Similar clusters of low-income communities are common in all metropolitan areas. Over time, they grow into crime hubs, sheltering illegal trades such as drugs and guns. The most viable solutions right now seems to be flop farms. By giving more residents of these communities a job as a flop contributor, we can significantly reduce poverty and crime rates. According to data from Vision Corporation and other business in the industry, roughly 90% flop contributors are from low-income communities. In fact, ever since Vision's first flop farm opened, the situation of nearby low-income communities has been steadily improving. As pointed out by Preston Shi, President of the Executive Assembly, for years the national government has been working hard to address issues arising from low-income communities. As of now, the government is working closely with Vision Corporation, hoping to offer most, if not all, impoverished or unemployed residents a place in flop farms. In a sense, everyone will benefit from this initiative, directly or otherwise. However, opposition parties remain undoubtful about the appropriateness of this plan. Since last year, they have repeatedly refused to participate in session of the Legislative Assembly as a form of protest. The primary concern is that the plan overly relies on Vision Corporation, creating a gray area for corruption. Today we are lucky to have Mr. Shane Yan here as the CEO of Vision's flop farm arm. He has some insight to share with us. Such concern is entirely legitimate. I see where it's coming from. However, I'm aware of groundless rumors flying around. A fair portion of them are from our competitors, accusing Vision of making deals with the government under the counter. Allow me to remind you, everyone, Vision is a publicly listed company. We have financial disclosure obligations. You are free to check the figures. It doesn't take a certified accountant to tell that we are not making any profit from these government deals. In fact, we are losing money. Now, why should we actively participate in the business at our own loss? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple: corporate social responsibility. As a corporation, Vision firmly believes in giving back to society. Excuse me, Mr. Yan. Sorry, it's not a Q&A time yet, please. It's okay, I don't mind. Please go ahead. As a Vision sees these laws as a strategic investment in order to befriend the government. Would you comment on that? I'm not surprised. My comment is very simple. Why should a vision want to be a friend of the government? Every legitimate, responsible corporation works closely with the government as friends or partners to make our country a better place. Naturally, there's a red line in this relationship. If you are inappropriately close, there's the risk of bribery and corruption. Speaking of, there's one corporation, as everyone knows, walking dangerously close to, if not already beyond, this red line. You mean sunrise? Well, I didn't say that. After this press conference, Mr. Yan will share with us Vision's roadmap for the future. We'll be back after a short advertisement break. Stay tuned. Oh, cut away, eh? Watch the 2 TV news clips from the beginning to the end at work. Oh, okay. Got that achievement at least. Jeff, I meant to say that. Oh, hey. Hey, what's up, Jason? Just wanted to check how you are doing. Thank you all. You know what? Lawrence is lobbying me. Says I'm too mean to the old geezer. What do you think? I guess you are with Lawrence though. You told me to stop after all. You could have taken a gentle approach. I don't think you did anything wrong, and eye for an eye. It's between you and Mr. Liao. I don't judge. That's what I call a fair opinion. What do you say, Lawrence? I'm not judging. It's just I know what you mean. Jeff, I'm an orphan, so a family is like a luxury. I know I don't hate him. He has done a lot for me, and I truly appreciate. We support each other as a makeshift family, but I cannot simply agree with him on everything, especially when he's being ridiculous. Why would I agree with him just to be nice? People of his generation are selfish, always going after personal gains and running away at the first sign of trouble. When someone actually stands up for a cause, they mock him. I've seriously had enough. Aku rasa yang atas ni kot. I didn't know you are so progressive. I'm not really progressive, it's just that man has his own opinions, okay? Actually, I'd be happy enough if Mr. Liao could be a bit more supportive. I don't even dream of changing his values. Being a bit more tolerant would be good enough. But tolerance can be too much to ask for. You don't expect appreciation but don't want discouragement either. Maybe aku patut diam je kot. Macam aku rasa this word is not that good, I suppose. Maybe ni macam tengah-tengah sikit. Sometimes tolerance can be too much to ask for. Probably. Hey, it's getting late. I should go back to work. See you around. Bye. 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 You did great, Jason. Huh? Tried to cheer Jeff up. But in the end, the conversation went this way and that. You didn't help much. Haha. You were like a therapist. I just did what I could. Now you are being modest. Cool guy, huh? Thanks to you, Jeff seems to be really feeling better. Much appreciated. Okay, now I should go back to work too. Bye, Jason. Bye. It's good to be young. He's radiating energy. Yeah. Actually, story, semua karakter dalam game ni actually aku interested in. Much interested. Memang best. Aku suka gila. Walaupun macam demi jiran dia yang apa yang bising tu Heng Liu tu pun Dia punya character dia memang bagi aku asal dia punya feel tu lah. So let's go to B4. Ada dua orang kita kena ni, satu lagi kat B, dekat bawah agak. So let's go. Seorang dekat depan ni should be. No? Oh, kat sini kot. Around here I guess. Sekejap. Am I interrupted? Sekejap. Okay. Yeah, why not? Oh, hi. I thought she should be at logistics. Eh? Have I met you somewhere before? You are Jay. Jason Dye? Glad you remember me. Glad you remember me too. Is Jade crying? You are the one who took care of the lunatic yesterday? Yes. I was scared to death back there. Thank you for saving the day. What mood swings? Can I help you? What are you doing here? About that, could you please just tell Mr. Liao that you cannot find us? You know he's looking? It's Jade. I lost a very important hard drive. HQ asked for a physical copy because what's inside is super confidential. Mr. Liao needs it ready today, but couldn't find it anywhere. Must have dropped it yesterday during the attack. You search this corridor? We search everywhere. Jade has got too many warnings recently. This time she could be fired. I cannot afford to lose this job. Here's the situation. But sitting here is not solution. Maybe you could ask Josh nicely? Won't help. Mr. Liao won't listen. Yeah, he's your typical stubborn old geezers. The worst part is, HQ is asking for the hard drive. Mr. Liao cannot help us even if he wants to. If he tries, I guess he'll get punished too. Why is it always me? First the lunatic, then this. I was thinking that the security team must have searched for this corridor thoroughly yesterday after the incident. What did they say? We have sent them messages through the company's communication system. There's no response yet. We are trying to buy some extra time and wait for them to respond. Cross-division communication takes time, you know. It would be great if we could contact the security officer on duty yesterday. Tricky situation. Now you know everything, Jason. Would you like to help us buy some time? Just tell Mr. Liao that you cannot find us. Please, I'm counting on you. Should get involved. Gotta tell him that. Thank you, you're my savior. Thanks, Jason. Better hurry up though. We will. This is settled for now. Apa ni hilang mana? Bilik ni at least. Nak cari kat sini lah kot tempat yang dia masuk last kali. Kalut-kalut kan, maybe the hard drive is in there. Kena pergi dekat ni. Tak payah pergi dekat logistics, right? Tapi aku tak pernah masuk logistik daripada semalam lagi. So why not we try? Ooh. I saw people from HQ the other day. Where? On the farm? Yep. That doesn't sound good. Every time we see HQ people, there is some bad shit going on. You're just here for regular business. Don't overthink it. Come on, you're overthinking it too. Or else you won't bring this up. There's so many rumors flying these days. They are talking about farm close. Stop! I think Silent Sue is gonna record that and make note on my evaluation. Well, it could, but it's safe than sorry. Alright, we can talk about this after work. Okay, some rumors. Okay, dia macam pendek je bahagian logistics ni. So dia macam storing. Okay, panjang. Okay, panjang. It's a long way down here, right? What? Excuse me, do you know where Cynthia Ho is? Cynthia probably went to screening again. She and Rose, they go there a lot these days. No, she's not. She's in the corridor near the contract rooms. The door there broke yesterday. Remember, she's fixing it. Alright, contract rooms. Let's see. Dialogue. So maybe kalau aku main sini dulu, maybe aku akan cari ke screening terus. Breaker. Tak dapat dah list. Let's go back to our office screening. Tapi beritahu kat Mr. Liao dulu. Then we go. We white. Oh, okay. Aku ingatkan siapa perempuan ni. Kathy. Sorry. Aku ingat nama dia. How's it going? Found them? They're still not responding to my messages. Sorry, I cannot find them anywhere. Really? I mean, they have left the farm? I think so. It's just that I couldn't look at them. Could be in places where I don't have access to. Possible. Cynthia, maybe. Jade has the same security clearance as yours. You check everywhere, at least one of them must be there. Or you are lying? It's very, very angry now. You know what this is about? No, I don't. Jade has a hard drive containing confidential document for HQ. This drive should have been on my desk an hour ago. Do you have any idea what their consequences are? HQ is chasing me. They could send people anytime. Good. Now I have to tell them Jade lost it. I don't want this to happen, but she could be fired. Not my fault. She's been making one mistake after another. Incompetence is not to be tolerated. Can you wait for her a little bit more and risk my own job? Right now, I'm already held partially responsible. Collaborating with her will only make my case worse. Maybe she's already found it. Maybe she's on her way here now. No, I must report to HQ right away. Damage control. Here's how it goes. I will report to HQ. You are dismissed. Thank you. Really won't help her? I said you are dismissed. This is as much as I can do. Yep. Well, it is what it is. Let's go. Boleh aku jumpa ni? Aku rasa tak boleh kot. Aku tak boleh masuk. Yeah. Let's go. Are you down to... Are you already down to go? I'll contact Justin now. Is it okay? Yes, please. Sure, 1 second. Okay, I told him. Take the elevator down to logistics and turn left. He will meet you there. Have a productive day. Thank you. Let's go. Run, boy, run. Ida berjumpa boyo. Bang, bang. Cepat-cepat itu. To the left, right? Left is my right. No? Yeah, betul lah. Wow. Perspective is everything. Yalah, sebab aku menghadap ke sini so to my left is the right of the screen. Oh, into. Just want to check. Okay, let's go. Jason Dye? Yes, nice to meet you. I tried to be here as soon as possible. Didn't want to keep waiting. Must be Justin Wu. Yes, I am. I'll be your tour guide for the field practice at Ops today, and I was expecting him to be late. You done with this statement? You know with the statement? What statement? I see, you must have heard from Wayne. He's like that minding other people's business all the time. Very true. No, I haven't finished the statement yet. I'm here because you are have higher priority. My work is my own problem. Cannot let it waste your time. Plus, I don't like to be late. It's indeed better than Wayne at punctuality. Time to go down to the cellar. Are you ready? Yes, let's go. Sure. Oh, sorry. Sini again. These high-speed elevators are the only way down to the cellar. Can we take other elevators? It's very long distance by regular elevators. The ride will take forever. Plus, regular products won't survive the temperature and humidity down there. Hence, these hyper-fast elevators. Too long a ride and not enough elevators. We may have to wait for a long while. Ops and logistics share these 3 elevators, you know. Ever wondered why we seldom come up here? This is the reason. Cannot deal with the wait, except for at the beginning and end of a shift. As a result, these elevators basically belong to logistics. They maintain and service all facilities within Silencio, including the cellar. Can I ask for so much information? I thought below surface there's only the cellar. All facilities? Right, so far you have only seen the surface of Silencio. A flock farm runs on heavy machinery and many systems. Most of them are buried deep down below. The cellar is only one of them. It's the boring kind, alright. But again, I feel more at home with people like him. Elevator won't arrive anytime soon. Anything else you want to know? Well, what is the cellar like? Simply put, it's huge. What? Can you be more like specific? It's dark, cold, metal surfaces everywhere. This is abstract. Sorry, I'm not good at explaining things. Seems genuinely apologetic. I failed my job. Relax, it's not a problem at all. Thank you. Seems like he really appreciates. Kathy comes over to Ops all the time. Didn't you ask her about the cellar? She did say something about the cellar yesterday. She said it's a big and suffocating place. I see. She's doing a much better job than I did. I don't think it's any better though. Ops doesn't get along with screening. What is Kathy doing at Ops? Kathy? She's under training, learning the fundamentals of Silencio's systems. Training? But she told QQ she's just helping Ops out. She said she's just helping you guys out. Kathy wants to transfer to Ops, am I right? About that. You mean that she never talked to anybody about it? She never shared anything with us. In that case, maybe she doesn't want others to know. If she wants to keep it private, I respect her decisions. Let's talk about something else. I suppose Kathy wouldn't want people to know much. What made you think that? As far as I can tell, she's a sensitive girl. She cares a lot about peer opinions, so let's not dwell on these subjects. Peer? Anyone specific? I'm not sure. Maybe those close with her. Just want to know what Kathy is doing there. Sorry, I won't let you pursue these subjects. He's getting irritated. Okay, I'll stop here. Thank you. I should thank you. Did I say that? Huh? Why? I don't want to make her life hard. Thank you for letting me know, or I could have stepped on her landmines. Right, you cannot be too careful around sensitive people like Kathy. I didn't know that. Let's talk about something else. Ops doesn't get along with screening. About that, seems surprised by my question. I would be lying if I said no, but it's complicated. Short version is screening team has no idea about how flop farms work. Totally ignorance. Because of this, we have many disagreements over decisions and plans. Disagreements like what? I suppose that should be saved for later when you get to see what we do. I will go over the specifics when we are down there. I believe our disagreements are fundamentally down to the difference of knowledge. The same thing will happen over and over again till we are on the same page. Sounds resigned. But who knows? Maybe things could change. Yeah, MCA is trying to break down the barrier. You are one of the bridges. I don't expect much of it, but a change is a change. That was a good question. Anything else you want to know? I have no more question. Acknowledged. Damn it. Why are the lights flickering again? Hey. Wish you forget to push down the circuit board all the way in. Not me? What? Not me either. Then which one of you is gonna fix it? Not me. A ride to the cellar takes forever. Cannot we let them flicker? They are not causing any trouble. Not causing any trouble until they start to. Justin. Yes? We're going down. Could you give the circuit board a shove? Like last time? Yes, exactly. Thank you. You're welcome. Great. You did me one huge favor. Hey, why are you up here? I thought you should be on your duty. Take a new recruitment to ops for field practice. Oh, Jason, it's you. Have you met? Yeah, screening yesterday. I see. Can I trust you with the circuit board, Justin? No problem. Thanks God. What would I do without you ops folks? All we have is a bunch of big babies. What circuit board that she talked about? It's nothing, I'll take care of it on the way down. Won't take long, promise. The elevator. Finally. We are lucky to have the ride all to ourselves. Sometimes the logistic people like them back there try to cram in. Not very pleasant. Tingkat berapa? This elevator passes by many floors. And most places on this farm, though most of them need security clearance. What floors need security clearance? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself. I don't know where your elevator goes. It might sound weird, but Vision intends it this way. Confidentiality is a top priority at Vision. We have strict procedures and physical separation. It's reasonable considering that the company's entire business depends on proprietary technology. Cross-division communication is strictly regulated too. As a result, most people have no idea what we deal with on a daily basis at Ops. You're frustrated, I think. To them, we are just the people who run flop farming systems. I'll get to know Ops better than anyone. Yes, although it might feel weird to you. Screening and Ops seldom communicate until Missia starts to ask new recruits to do field practice under book. I suppose she means to clear up misunderstandings between us. I doubt it if it will work though. A brief field practice hardly offers any real insight. We'll see everything on this farm during field practice and nothing at all when it comes to the real business. Yesterday's work was not the real business at screening. I wouldn't assign you any work that truly matters either. Consider this a guided tour. I did quite some work at screening yesterday. Let me guess, consultation and contract signing? What did he know? Spot on. An affirming smile. It is their real business, but the backbone is Vision's automated screening system and flop regulation procedures. And they also deal with business development folks in upstairs divisions. What you did was a fraction of their daily responsibilities, and frankly, all flop farms have consultation and contract teams. Nothing secret or proprietary there. We are approaching central control. Mm-mm-mm. Dalam gila weh. Kalau lagi dalam memang bukan lagi pressure tinggi. In case kita dalam secluded place. Now we are passing through central control. It's a giant relay station. Silencio routes all resources through it. Resources like what? Mostly raw materials needed by factories. Each platform is connected to 3 to 5 fully automated factories, serving as their shared brain. These factories produce all sorts of things, from parts to retail products. Silencio controls several steel mills and automobile assembly plants. With the Silencio coordinating, these factories can maximize their efficiency. Amazing, isn't it? Industry mentored by internet on steroids. Silencio has purposes other than flock farming. Central control is fully automated, only needing human intervention for occasional servicing. This is part of logistics domains. They keep the entire place serviced. I heard the flop core is located here too. Heard? Flop core is the top secret of this farm. Most people, me included, don't even know its exact location. A friend at logistics told me inspectors from HQ take this elevator when they do routine check on the flop core. What is a flop core? She's trying to come up with a shorter explanation. Flop core is the brain of this farm, so to speak. It's in charge of things to be done, how they should be done, so on and so forth. The flop core is powered by juicers who provide the raw flops. It draws from this raw power and uses it to perform various functions. In other words, an omnipurpose butler who is always his own boss. Flop core doesn't have a dedicated name. We all call it by the moniker of the farm, Silencio. Back to the central control. We're not feeling inside the elevator, but these parts are super hot. If this door opens right now, the heat wave will be enough to grill us alive. But you said logistic perform services here. Yes, it's a job with occupational hazards. The heat is not a big problem if you are protected by proper equipment. But according to my friend, they haven't replaced protective gear in years. Sounds very concerned. Pretty much all divisions are facing the same situation. Like to cut cost? Cutting cost is a must. However, this may have to do with HQ's recent plans. It's only my own guess. Of course, HQ's plans. Where were we again? Alright, the heat near central control. To solve this heat issue, the designer of this farm used seawater for cooling. Until Silencio came around, overheating had been plaguing all flop farms. Seawater channel inside it is heated and evaporated. The steam is used to generate power. The design is very efficient. The farm is largely self-sufficient. You're almost proud of it. Back then, Silencio represented the state of the art. Fast forward to now, though, everything is outdated. Still that bad? Hard as we try, we are barely keeping it running. Italy is frustrated. Now we are entering the submerged zone. The tank is not at 100% capacity yet, meaning the central control is not entirely submerged. Next stop is the cellar. So dah nak sampai dah ni.